What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We got some more Final Fantasy draft. I've moved over to traditional, so this is best of 3. This is real Magic, as it were, no best of 1 hand, smoother or otherwise, as I'm going to be sitting on my rank for the next day or two before the next season resets. Anyways, our rare is the Lunar Whale here. I have had this card maybe like once before, and it's just very, very good. 4 mana, 3/5 flying vehicle. You can look at the top card of your library anytime, and as long as the Lunar Whale has attacked this turn, you can play the top card of your library. So, very strong effect. The crew is only 1 as well. It's not like you need some big creatures, you know, crew 3 or greater or something. Very, very good card. What are we losing out on? Adalbert Steiner is fine. All these other uncommons are fine. Stuck. Malboro. Yeah, I mean, easy Lunar Whale. Not much to say. Clear pick 1, pack 1 there for me. Ooh, and we've got some nice follow-ups. I mean, I've never drafted blue-red before in any format, so this could be a good change of pace. Let me try something new, you know? No, but for real though, we have 3 very solid red cards. Summon Brynhildr. It's a good value 2-drop for sure. I don't think it's as good as, say, Fire Magic or the Emperor of Palamecia, but definitely a good red card. Also, White Auracite, the best white common. I think I like going with Emperor here, though I could actually see an argument for Fire Magic. Every time I have this card, it just feels so good. There are always situations where it's like, well, if I had Fire Magic here, I could never lose. But I think I'll go with the Emperor because I feel like this one is harder to pick up, if that makes sense. I think Fire Magic actually goes around kind of late, whereas people take the Emperor pretty early on. Yeah, doesn't look like I'm going to take a blue or red card here. Black Mage's Rod, the best card out of this pack, certainly. Would say that Town Greeter is also very good, but man, if you watched probably yesterday's video, I guess it was, I had 4 Black Mage's Rods in a crazy red-black wizard deck. And yeah, it was very good. Prima Vista, whatever. Esper, I mean, it's fine playable. I don't take it this early. The Ifrit and the Ice Flawn are just fine. Like I said, I think the Mage's Rod is the best card there. Okay, and we can follow that up with a Dragoon's Wyvern. Another Town Greeter, though, so pay attention to green, because I think the mathologists say that Town Greeter is the best green common, and I'm not surprised. Card's just very good. 2 mana, 1/1, draw a land, often, the majority of the time, and then also fuel your graveyard for all of those synergies. So, but given our start, Wyvern I think is one of the best blue commons, and yeah, fits nicely with what we have. I do like Lionheart quite a bit too. I think that's pretty easy on the blue flyer. As this is best of 3, I do want to pay attention to sideboard options as well. A bunch of okay blue and red. Best card here I think is the Magitech Infantry. I could take Baron Airship if I wanted to, but I'll stay open. Getting the infantry early, and it was the best card in the pack anyway, so I think that makes sense. Light of Judgment here, I guess, is okay. Slash of Light is fine. I don't need to take an Ice Flawn this early. Normally I don't want to run more than like 1 of these. The only land cycler I think I like running multiples of is usually like the Rexar. Malboro is also fine though. Yeah, it's just, well, God, it's so easy to pick up Light of Judgment though. Actually, you know what? I'll take the Slash of Light here. You'll always see a Light of Judgment. I don't think I need to take it any early. Okay, Crossroads Village. Rydia and Renoa are very strong, but a little bit outside of the range of what I'm doing right now. That's a late Chocobo kick. All right, well, Might be getting punished for not having taken green early. I think I made some comparable choices in other colors, but this is known as drafting the hard way, not just forcing blue after opening the Lunar Whale or whatever. It's not going to be a problem to find 23 cards, though. Right, these days in Magic, the playables are so well, rather, most cards are playable, so you're never going to end up with, you know, scrounging for playables generally. All right, I'll take the Barrett Wallace now. It's okay. Wouldn't call it, like, particularly exciting. This pack is also filler. Take the land in case I end up in, like, towns randomly, I guess. Blue-green land wheeled. Sure, I'll take that over the Flan or the airship. Ifrit's fine. Sages is fine. Okay. Interesting pack 1. Let's see where pack 2 leads us. We've got ourselves a Summoner's Grimoire and a Wandering Minstrel, our rare opens. Not particularly exciting. We have some good white cards, good blue, good black, good red, good green. Dragoon's Lance. I think the best card in the pack easily. This card is just incredible. Second Magitech Infantry would obviously be good. Another Wyvern's fine. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Rexar. Where are we at? Probably just going to take the Lance. I do think it is that good. Okay. I mean, I don't think we're going to be playing black. We took the Rod early and haven't seen too much. Cecil Dark Knight's fine. There's a Steiner here. There's a Fire Magic here. Dreams of Laguna. I mean, there is an intervention for the black. Kind of want to take the Steiner, but also want to take the Fire Magic now. This is the only issue with staying super open. When you get a pack like this that has a good card in basically every color, you're kind of stretching yourself thin. I mean, my red is not particularly exciting. I'm going to take the Steiner here. I think the white might be the correct direction to go. There's a Vane's Treachery, so we would have had a good black start here, but we also have an Aerith Gainsborough. And while I don't think this card is great, I think you can craft around it. Now, I actually don't have any White Mage's Staff yet, so actually, I guess I could see taking the Quistis Trape over Aerith. But Aerith has super high upside, so I'll go with it, even though I don't think it's necessarily correct. Nice. Another Magitech Infantry. Okay, I think I might be leaning towards white-blue, but realistically, just white right now until I really get a sign of what I want. Yeah, there's another good black removal spell. Would have had a ton of good black this pack. There's a Call the Mountain Chocobo, but I think our blue is the best color we have with the Wyvern and the Whale. Excuse me. The safest pick is just going to continue to take white cards for now. Moogle's whatever. There's a Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Alright, I'm probably going to take that. Pixie too, nice. And a Galacat. Is Pixie better than Cat? Cat's quite good, but nah, the 2-drop flyer I think makes more sense. Okay, so I think we're going to commit at this point to blue-white. Pseudo-ish artifacts, I would have to say. Another corner, man. The black this pack would have been absurd, for sure. Wheeling Gabranth. I mean, I don't think it's very likely, but if like the treachery and the intervention for black wheel, that would be pretty nuts. It's probably just safest to take this since we're gonna play it though. My concern with taking black this pack is that I might not see much of it again in pack 3. Not a big fan of Chocomog, but this is the style of deck that does want it. Because we're basically just all creatures. Lots of filler. Alright, I mean, I will need a decent number of playables in pack 3, but I'm not too concerned about it. Opening a Minwoo. See, this is another card that I don't think is all that good, but it is certainly a fun card to try to build around. I mean, look at this. We have Realm Sketching, we have Sid, we have another Magitech Infantry, we have Restoration Magic, so... this is actually a little bit rough. How many other Artificers do I have right now? 0. I don't have any weapons vendors who are Artificers. But it's probably still the right choice in our deck. Actually, I guess the Sid could wheel. I do like Realm Sketching a lot. Yeah, maybe that's better. I'm going to take Realm Sketching here, and I think I can probably wheel one of those other white or blue cards. Oh, nice pickup here. This is very solid trick in my eyes. Moogle's Valor. It is expensive, and yes, if you only have like one creature on the battlefield, it's terrible. But I think generally this card is very strong. Should be solid enough in a deck like this. Arts and Boko. No, we'll probably take... Oh, I didn't mean to double-click that. Didn't even get a chance to look at the rest of the pack. I was going to say, probably just going to take the Quistis trait, but... yeah, I didn't really get to see the majority of that pack. Dreams of Laguna versus Rescue Mission. I guess with Moogle's Valor, the Rescue Mission is probably good. So what do we need? 4 more playables, maybe 5-ish. Again, shouldn't be too difficult. Biggest issue, I don't have any Arisites or White Mage's Staff. Another Wyvern's good. Aerial Unit would also be... no, not that good. Matoya. This card can be good, but you really need a decent number of ways to trigger it. I do have the Pixie, and Pixie into Matoya is a disgusting curve. However, with only that, I think I'm just supposed to take the Damper. Alright, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Rook turret, but I will play it here. It's a 3/3 flyer for 4 at the end of the day. And we do have some artifact synergies, so... what's my equipment count? I only have 2? Ugh. All these flyers really do want more equipment, and one of my equipment is a Dragoon's Lance, so I wouldn't even... Yeah, like a Lionheart would be great. Oh, Thief's Knife. Okay, that was good. That was really good. Ishgard is also not bad. Return up to 2 artifact and or enchantments from your graveyard to your hand. That's definitely not bad in our deck, but Thieves' Knife was exactly what I was looking for. And yeah, look at the wheels. Nice. Nice. Let's take the 3rd infantry. I think Restoration Magic is good, but Magic Damper kind of does the same thing. Oh, You're Not Alone is also really good in this deck. I don't think we're ever playing any of these. This is a rare. No, it's an uncommon. Maybe the Eden. Could just like cut the Moogle, run 16 lands. We'd be at 13 creatures plus what? 2 equipment? 3. That's right. We picked up the knife. Yeah, solid. This Aerith is bad, but I have a Dragoon's Lance, so I will play it. I'm just wondering if I want to run the Eden instead of a Island or a Plains. I think if I were to run Eden, I would probably run it as the 17th land and not run 16 with the Eden. This is totally reasonable. I think my interaction is the thing that's really lacking, but I have a good aggressive curve, so... Yeah, if I had like an Aura Sight and another Slash of Light, maybe, I think this deck would be pretty good. As it is, it's probably like a 6 out of 10. So, reasonable. Let's submit this, and we will go off and try to win some Magic. Okay, let's go to round 1 here of this traditional draft. We'll be on the play, and looks good. Okay. We have the Dragoon's Lance to go with the Aerith, so if we can get that going, we have Magic Damper to protect it as well. I'm going to hope that this Pixie doesn't die, or that I rip a land off the top. I really would not enjoy missing my 3rd land drop. Great. That's pretty awkward, but I don't really want to draw another one right now. And I'm going to just go double spell. I'm going to go Lance with Magitech. I would have to rip the 4th land next turn, which we're not guaranteed. Or actually, more than that even. Oh. Or my opponent can have kept a very, very slow hand versus my very, very fast deck. And they can scoop it up. I would say that is not a particularly interesting game there. I went 2-drop into 2-drop, 1-drop. My opponent went no play 1, no play 2, tap land 3, concede, so. Alright, on the draw here for game number 2. Another really solid looking opener. This time they have a turn 2 Town Greeter. And it looks like they are just simply on Sultai Poo-Poo. I'm going to lead with the Lance over the Steiner. I think we just want to go Lance into Wyvern for the flyer curve. Played a 2nd blue source instead of the known black. Oh, Lock Coal. Okay. Well, that is actually rather annoying. That's a really good 3-drop versus me. So I have to decide if I want to double block it, which is not a bad trade. It's a 1-for-1, of course. Assuming they give me the opportunity to double block it. And I think we do. I don't have any removal in my hand Again, it's trading 3-drop for 3-drop effectively. Kind of wish I hadn't now. But it is what it is there. Mughals Valor could be very good this game. Or they could have a Xenos that absolutely obliterates me. Okay. Well, it's good to know they have a card as good as that versus us. I mean, if they have another removal spell, good beats. And in fact, they do. Alright, Xenos is going to flip to an 8/8. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is here. Three lands and a Memories Returning milled. Okay. I think we'll just go ahead and scoop that one up. So, 2 extremely fast games. There is nothing I can do about them having Xenos. Either I don't overcommit, or I try to kill them fast enough. Which, killing somebody by turn 5 is not an easy feat. I mean, I guess I could also just... Oh man, that's awkward. Two really good cards, but this might be too slow. I think we're gonna have to mulligan to 6. Oh my god. Alright. Well, on the bright side... Seriously? On the bright side, they mulliganed with me. I mean, I can't not go down to 4. There's no winning that way if I do. Basically, I just need to draw 2 lands in a row. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Wow. That's kind of unfortunate. Actual terrible draw? This is insane. Sheesh. Alright, well, this match was basically non-existent. They did nothing game 1. I got completely crushed game 2. And then game 3 here was a non-game again. Sure. I guess I'm gonna go like this and then hold up You're Not Alone. I can't beat them having anything, so... Okay. Well, at least that worked out. Oh, man. Sure. They're gonna get their artifact online soon too. Their land artifact, that is. All right. So we can't have them getting Quistis. I think I'm taking the hit. Let's see, they get to sketch like my Lunar Whale. They have flashback 5/5. All right, good beats. Well, that was not very fun. Game 2 was basically our only real game, and they had Xenos to completely ruin my life. Happens. That's magic, baby. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. That's a pretty miserable hand here. We'll mulligan this. Much better. I think I'm going to pitch the protection effect and keep the removal spell in all my creatures. Probably just going to lead on Pixie here. Wow, man, how many games are there just going to be people missing land drops? Kind of brutal. I mean, both of our game ones so far, my opponents have basically done nothing. What is this? It's a keeper, but it's not particularly exciting. Steiner. I think I'm okay blocking here if they're offering. Sure. 3/2 for 3. Quistis. Okay. I was debating if I needed to run out a 3-mana 2/2 just to buy time, but I mean, I'm at 20. It's a good one. Oh man, if I just Lunar Whale here, I'm going to be taking a ton of damage. Okay, island next turn. Actually, Realm sketching on their Magitech armor is probably the play we're going to be making. I assume I'm going to take 8 here. Fall to 9. Okay, that means they don't have another creature, so maybe they just have a bunch of removal in their hand. Oh, or they just missed damage. Choco Mog. Yeah, I need to copy this here. We might be dead pretty quickly. I technically only have one creature that can block this next turn. And with the Zac Fair, things are not ideal for me. Very, very possible that Quistis Trape on turn 3 was the correct line. Would have saved us a bunch of damage. I'm going to crew the Magitech, because I assume they're going to have like an intervention in their hand. Okay, do they have 2 removal spells? Because that's extremely bad. I mean, we're just dead if they do. Okay, block here. They can save it with Zac if they want to. But Ash will only turn into a 4 power, so the whale will survive. Alright, I'm at 3, but we're not dead. Another land on top. Sages plus Chaco, or if I attack, I can play the land, I'll have 4 mana. I can rescue mission plus Sages. Let's do that. Let's get the value. Dragoon's Wyvern. Is that a better play here? Yeah, get some value off the top. Oh, double Wyvern, okay, excellent. That was very much worth it. Nice hits. That was a great turn for the whale. Obviously still on the back foot here, but... Okay. And they're going to eat the whale. Alright, that's not that bad, actually. We're hoping that Ash bricks. Crystal Fragment. Alright, double block trade, chump, and trade. I'm drawing Rook turret next turn. That's just going to fall off, so that equip didn't make any sense, but we'll take it. Discard Chaco. If they crew and equip, I probably double block with the turret and the sages. I mean, I could just chump with the 1/1 token, I guess. It's actually not crazy. But I have so much gas in my hand that I kind of like making this play. Weapons vendor now, okay. Problem here is that if I Slash of Light their vendor, and then they flip their crystal. I can't actually beat it. So I think I'm supposed to just make a bunch of 1/1s and pass and save the Quistis on their Slash of Light for the fragment flip. Yep. So I'll chump the weapons vendor and take 1 from the token. That's fine. Oh, no, that works too. Now we can just Slash of Light that ourselves. I need to start attacking here. They have their own Aerith. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. And a Castle Guard, annoying. Oh, that's right, I can Realm Sketching. Oh, hold up. I totally forgot I had my Realm Sketching in the graveyard. Oh, I think we're going to go for high upside play here. Get Aerith, and I have a pump and a way to protect. This is greedy, but I love it. Copying the Arasite was interesting too. Copy their Arasite, eat their Arasite, and get back my whale. Oh wait, that would leave me dead on board though. Did they draw a trick? They were hellbent. Oh no! They drew Vincent's Limit Break. That's so sick. Well, I guess I have to keep my Quistis alive then. Wow. Alright, so Aerith comes back and they get a 1/1 token. Alright, well, we're not dead. Uphill battle, though. Yeah, this is at least a cool game. Jeez. Okay. Actually, I still get to equip with attack with the Quistis, don't I? I suppose we're supposed to move the equipment here so that if they kill the Trape, the 2/1 can still block Aerith. If they could kindly just draw a land for a turn, that would be great. Not me, them. Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now that's got some potential. It's good enough. Grahatia. Okay. I could gain 3 life and I would let them draw a card. That doesn't make any sense. It's another really solid draw. Could almost killed them there if I'd attacked with everything, right? I think I would have put them to 1. Alright, there we go. And that should do it. Let's move Sages here, so we can attack with that and gain at least a little bit of life. We're going to draw a card off of the Pixie. It's a lot of lands we've thrown away as well. Alright, Aerith gone. Rufus. Let's see, how many Magitechs? Alright, whoof! What a game. That one was finally a good game. We came back from a hole, dug ourselves out of it, and now we are simply playing for a little bit of recuperation. Hopefully we can have a good round 3. We are on the draw. I'm going to keep this hand. If we draw an island, we are sitting real good. Sitting real good if I draw an island. I'll lead with Steiner. We have an equipment we can play next turn, so it'll be 3-2. Van. Oh, interesting. Well, now I'm probably not supposed to attack, because I don't want to let them get free value. Okay. If they have a second removal spell, we are very much screwed. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Good news is it's cast, so if they hit a land off of my library, at least they don't get to play it. Was my island, naturally. Captain Lannery after. Holy smokes, dude. The good news is that since we have the lance on the battlefield, the infantry was, Oh, they hit another island because Captain Lannery is a pirate. Are you kidding? I mean, now we're just dead. There have been a lot of terrible games this draft. My lordy. Now, I will admit my hand was a little bit skeptical on the keep, but then the fact that they connected with Van or its ability twice and both times hit an island. I mean, come on now. Alright. My foray back into the world of best of 3 is not starting off strong. It's a good deck. I could have used a little bit more removal, of course, but... Lance with Aerith. I miss a land drop. I think we can... deal with that just fine. Yeah, let's go with Steiner here. Interesting. They're on mono white right now. They might have crystal next turn. Let's just attack for 2. Keep another land. Then I'm gonna go Lance pass. I know the Steiner could have attacked, but the Choco dies in a couple of turns anyways. Yeah, I mean... we don't even need that. Alright. These games, they're horrendous. But sometimes that's magic, baby. Alright, game 3, third round. We have a solid opening hand. We are blue-white versus our opponent's red-white. Yeah, that Thieves' Knife was very good as well. Red-white, no 2-drops, though. Probably not where they wanted to be. Turn 3 Choco Mog as their first play is also really good. I like getting the knife out first. Because that makes them kind of want to play defensively, right? Like, from their perspective, if they can't do anything and they let me attack with the knifed creature, it's really awkward. Oof. Okay, I think I just attack here, and if they want to trade for the Thief's Knife, that's fine. Now what I'm going to do is going to copy the knife and make another one. It also pumps up our Slash of Light. So next turn I can go Wyvern into Slash of Light for 6. That's a good card. Just a single card. Okay. So Wyvern. Slash for 6. Hit him for 4, draw a card. Choco dies. They're gonna need like an Ultima. Ultima or Busto, I think. Oh, there's White Auracite. Do they have to hit one of my knives? Yeah. Pretty awkward for them. Yeah, I mean... Okay, well... Overall, that was not very good. The games weren't very good. I drafted a little bit wishy-washy, for sure. Kind of was all over the place, or at least hedging between a couple of colors. So I had a really good creature curve here, but my interaction was really weak. Like, I mean, I guess this is like kind of interaction, but really the only removal spells I had were a slash and a stuck, and I guess maybe Quistis Trape. You can kind of consider a removal spell if it copies something, right? So, again, maybe an average, maybe a slightly above average deck. Could have drafted that better for sure. Just wish the games were a little bit more interesting. So, in any case, thanks for watching, friends. Let's take a peek real quick at the season. I'm 71 right now. Yeah, season ends in a day, so probably tomorrow or the day after we'll start doing ranked again. And you know what? Maybe I'll try to power through and get to rank 1 quick this season. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.